The dawn of a new age. Humanity has entered the Anthropocene. For the last 20 years, scientists have argued that Earth has left behind the Holocene, a relatively stable period in the planet's 4 billion year history that has lasted for the last 117,000 years since the end of the last major ice age. Hello and welcome back to Focus, and thanks for tuning in. So, is the world in trouble? Scientists say they have pinpointed evidence of the dawn of the Anthropocene, a new geological epoch caused by humanity's irreversible impact on the Earth. This so-called golden spike, a single location that marks the geological break, was removed from a tiny, relatively unknown lake in Canada. The Anthropocene Working Group, AWG, which I'll use from now on just to keep it short, announced on Tuesday, or I'd say in July, I believe was on the 13th, 2023, this month, said this marks a significant step towards the scientific and thereby also political and social recognition of the scale and severity of planetary transformation processes unleashed by industrialized humanity. That's right, us. The team said, for the past 20 years, scientists across disciplines have argued or disagreed and debated that Earth has left behind the Holocene, a relatively stable period in the planet's 4.5 billion year history that lasted for roughly, I suppose they estimate maybe about 11,000, 26,000, or maybe about the last 117,000 years since the end of the last major ice age. Instead, they say we are in the Anthropocene, essentially, the age of humans. The age of humans. Can you picture that? Suppose you can. Rather easily, right? It's a distinct geological period. The so-called Great Acceleration was caused by a range of activities: burning fossil fuels, we love our cars, coal-powered fuel, power plants, can't do without electricity, can we? Which increased greenhouse gas levels. Deforestation, hectares are gone, not through only deforestation, but forest fires, large scale, they're still burning now. And a firefighter recently lost her life. My heart goes out to her family and her crew, and the many in her university and her teacher who was deeply moved by her loss. In any case, I digress. A boom in plastics, chemical fertilizers, the erasing of biodiversity and invasive species, and radioactivity from everyone's favorite mutually assured destructive technology. That's right, it's mad. Nuclear bomb testing. The Anthropocene is not yet an official unit of the geological scale, and intense debate surrounds whether it should be. Defined as an epoch given humans' short timeline in Earth's long history. The proposal must be approved by 3 separate groups of geologists before final decision is made at a 2024 conference. But the term is already widely used by scientists, policymakers, activists, and the media, particularly in reference to the spiraling impacts of a human-caused climate crisis. The Holocene has ended. The Garden of Eden is no more. We have changed the world so much that scientists say we are in a new geological age, the Anthropocene, the age of humans. The naturalist Sir David Attenborough, known for his many wildlife documentaries, told the World Economic Forum in 2019, reaching agreement on when the Anthropocene began and where on earth was the best evidence of it has been the subject of intense scientific debate. The distinct years of sediment deposits are visible in a section of sediment collected from the bottom of Crawford Lake in 2023. The AWG has worked for 10 years to answer these questions. The start of the Anthropocene is, you guessed it, the dawn of the atomic age. In 1950 to 1954, they said, and named Crawford Lake, a small deep body of water in a conservation area an hour from Toronto, as that special place in the world. The lake is more or less unique because it's extremely deep, 79 feet approximately, but has a relatively small surface area, 25,800 square feet to be exact. This means that the different layers of water don't mix, and the lake bed itself has remained undisturbed as each layer of sediment drifted down through the water column over centuries. The bottom of the lake is completely isolated from the rest of the planet, except for what gently sinks to the bottom and accumulates in the sediment, said Professor Francine McCarthy from the Department of Earth Science at Brock University in Canada, a voting member of the Anthropocene Working Group. When scientists extracted a sample core from the lake bed, it provided a timeline of the geological record with distinct year-by-year layers, the key markers of the age of humans. The working group said at a briefing, plutonium isotopes from obviously hydrogen bomb testing was carried out in the 1950s. Jürgen Wren, who is not in the working group but directs the Max Planck Institute for the History of Science in Berlin, explained that while humanity's actions have changed the course of the planet, little can be done to stop the trajectory in any kind of short-term timeline or time frame. It's not that we can steer the Earth system in such a way that if tomorrow we stopped using fossil fuels or fossil energy and emitting greenhouse gases, we could change the course of the planet, he said. There are so many changes that have been committed already. The glaciers melting, the entire cryosphere. These changes we have induced will only unfold in the next decades and centuries, and there is no way that we can stop this for the time being. So I ask once again, is the world in trouble? Okay, so it's not a secret the effect that we as people are having on this planet. The extent to which we are affecting it is still a hotly discussed topic, just the same as whether or not we are in this new age, not just of humanities, technological, medical, constructional, engineering, all of our achievements, but for the fact that nearly all of these achievements have, to a degree, come at a cost. At the moment, it is costing us our planet, the only one we have. There are no other ones out there, once again, as far as we're concerned. as far as we know. There are many planets out there. I mean, those that could actually sustain us. But looking at what we have done to the planet now, even future explorers, astronauts, future pioneers and settlers of the moon, Mars, and beyond, are we going to take these practices with us into the vast beyond? As deep and dark as that lake is, and the tragedies, travesties, histories of devastation caused in the short time, as it said, we have inhabited this earth, us venturing out into the cosmos, are we going to take these destructive tendencies with us? Are we going to enter new planets and contaminate them and leave them dismayed, disfigured, and unable to sustain and support life like our planet is heading? The future we envision for our children, for ourselves, for humanity is something that no one really wants to truly think of. Tomorrow is simply another day. As far as we're concerned, the world keeps on turning, the sun keeps on rising. But the damage we do keeps getting worse day by day. The evidence now just keeps adding up. Eventually, that pile is going to be pretty high. And there is nothing we are going to be able to do to take away from it. So, like I've said, Earth is amazing. It's a wonderful place to live. But we need to do our best to try and keep it that way. Like I said, not just for ourselves, but future generations, for our species on a whole, humanity. Take care. Hope you have a good day. And once again, thanks for tuning in to Focus. For links to the articles, check out the episode description. If you want to leave a comment, check out the trailer description for the email address. For topics like these and more, check out future episodes. Like I said, the world is an amazing place. There's a lot going on, and sometimes we just need to take a moment to focus.